I stayed at the Timhotel Odessa Montparnasse recently, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Timhotel Paris Gare de Lyon, the check-in process was super smooth and laid back. The staff at the front desk were really friendly, making us feel welcome right away, and they even offered to help with our bags since we got there a bit early. Overall, it set a great tone for our stay, and I was already looking forward to exploring the city. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room at Timhotel Odessa Montparnasse was cozy, though definitely on the smaller side, which is pretty typical for Paris. I appreciated the cleanliness and the comfortable bed, but I did notice the air conditioning could be a bit noisy at times. The bathroom was nice and modern, with a good shower, but I wish there was a bit more space to move around. Overall, it was a decent setup for a city stay. Location and surroundings. The location of the Timhotel Odessa Montparnasse is just perfect. I loved being in the Montparnasse district, with 2 metro stations just a short walk away, making it super easy to explore the city. Plus, there's a vibrant mix of restaurants and cafes right around the corner, so I never ran out of delicious places to grab a bite. It felt like I was in the heart of Paris, surrounded by all the buzz and charm, food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I had a pretty solid experience at the Timhotel Odessa Montparnasse. The breakfast spread was quite nice, offering a good variety of options like cheese, meats, eggs, and fresh pastries. I love starting my day with a warm croissant and some yogurt, plus there were cereals and juices to choose from. The breakfast room was a bit small and sometimes crowded, but the food made up for it. Plus, the location is fantastic, with tons of nearby restaurants and cafes if you want to explore local dining options for lunch or dinner. Overall, it was a great way to fuel up before heading out to see the sights. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little nook in the bustling heart of Paris. The location is just perfect, right by 2 metro stations and surrounded by a ton of restaurants and cafes, so you can easily grab a bite or a coffee anytime. I loved how the staff greeted me with friendly smiles, making me feel right at home from the moment I walked in. My room was on the smaller side, which is pretty standard for Paris, but it was clean and had everything I needed, including great Wi-Fi. The air conditioning worked well, which was a lifesaver during those warm days. I also appreciated the quietness of the street, especially since I could still pop out for a late-night snack without any hassle. One little hiccup was the breakfast room being a bit cramped, but honestly, I was too busy enjoying the local eats to mind much. Overall, it was a solid stay, and I'd definitely come back for another round of Parisian charm. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Awesome location. I loved being so close to 2 metro stations and surrounded by tons of restaurants and cafes. It made exploring Paris super easy. Friendly staff. The staff were really welcoming and helpful, always ready to assist with a smile. It made my stay feel more personal, clean and comfortable. My room was tidy and the bed was comfy. I appreciated the attention to cleanliness, especially after a long day out. Free Wi-Fi. Having free Wi-Fi throughout the hotel was a huge plus, allowing me to stay connected without any hassle. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. The rooms were a bit on the smaller side, which is pretty typical for Paris, but it felt a tad cramped at times. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.2. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The Timhotel Odessa Montparnasse has a fantastic location right in the heart of Montparnasse, making it super easy to explore Paris. Despite the small room size, the friendly staff and convenient amenities really made my stay enjoyable. I'd definitely book another stay next time I'm in the city. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.